Iraqi Dinar RV. Historic moment. Direct exchange now open in banks. Welcome to Iraqi Dinar RV, your trusted destination for the latest news, analysis, and real-time updates on the Iraqi dinar revaluation and Iraq's evolving financial future. Today's report is not just a regular update. It marks a transformative milestone with the potential to reshape both personal wealth and Iraq's place in the global economic order. After years of speculation, countless rumors, and repeated delays, the long-awaited breakthrough has finally arrived. As of now, large denomination Iraqi dinar notes, specifically the 25,000, 50,000 notes, and in select locations the 10,000 and even the elusive 100,000 IQD bills, are being officially accepted and directly exchanged at participating banks. This new policy puts an end to the era of underground exchanges and eliminates the need for secretive groups or invitation-only centers. The process is now public, real, and operational. In this in-depth article, we break down all the essential details: what's happening on the ground, what it means for you as a dinar holder, and how you can act wisely to make the most of this unprecedented financial opening. The big news. High-denomination notes now exchangeable for years. One persistent question dominated forums, social media, and investor discussions. Would major Iraqi dinar notes, especially those carrying 3 zeros, be recognized in any future revaluation or exchange process? Today, that question has been answered once and for all. Major banks in key regions have now begun processing high-denomination IQD notes. The 25,000 and 50,000 notes are being accepted openly, with first-hand reports confirming that even 10,000 and rare 100,000 notes are honored in some banking locations. The process treats Iraqi dinar just like any foreign currency, with live, transparent exchange rates visible at many counters. No more third-party brokers, risky swaps, or insider groups. Instead, dinar holders are now able to walk into select banks and directly exchange their notes for US dollars or another major currency, legally, safely, and with all the protections of a regulated financial system. What does this mean for dinar holders? The impact is potentially life-changing. To give you a straightforward example, let's assume you hold a 25,000 IQD note. With certain banks now listing exchange rates at $3 or more per dinar, that single note could be worth $75,000 or higher. Multiply this value by multiple notes, or even the larger denominations, and the values quickly reach 6 figures or more. You don't need an invitation-only group, secret website, or closed-door phone number. For the first time, real-world banks with full regulatory oversight are updating their foreign currency systems to reflect new rates and are prepared to service walk-in clients. Urban branches in major cities are generally the fastest to adapt, while smaller or rural branches may take more time to come online. But the process is spreading rapidly day by day. Important caveat: not every bank or every location is participating yet, and exchange rates can vary by institution or even shift by the hour as the market adjusts. Always call ahead to confirm your local branch's status and current rates before visiting. How to prepare yourself for exchange if you have been holding dinar for years. Now is finally the time to plan your steps and act with care. Here is your action checklist. Organize your notes. Sort your IQD bills by denomination and inspect them for cleanliness and authenticity. Banks will only accept notes in good condition, with visible security features, no tears, and no significant damage. Damaged or altered bills may be rejected. Documentation. Prepare a valid ID, government-issued, such as a national card, driver's license, or passport, as banks will need to verify your identity. If you have receipts or purchase documentation from your dinar acquisition, bring them along, especially for large amounts. While not always mandatory, these documents support the legitimacy of your funds in case questions arise. Call ahead, contact your preferred bank branch in advance. Ask to speak to the foreign currency desk or a forex manager for the most authoritative information. Not all bank staff are updated at the same time. Escalating politely and asking detailed questions will help smooth your experience. Don't rush. There is no reason to panic or submit to pressure. Exchange only as much as you feel comfortable with at first. Consider testing the process with a small amount, learning the procedures, and then ramping up as you gain confidence. Be security conscious. Some banks are operating foreign currency exchanges by appointment only, especially in high-traffic areas. This protects your privacy and gives you dedicated attention from currency professionals. If your branch is crowded, ask for a private slot. Official banks only. Beware of scams with such a major financial shift making headlines. It's no surprise that scams, misinformation, and too good to be true offers are already surfacing. Golden rule. Never exchange your dinar through private dealers, online groups, or individuals who claim special access or faster service. Only deal directly with licensed, insured banks that operate under national financial regulations. Your ID, privacy, and money deserve the highest level of security. Common scams often include promises of better-than-market rates in private settings, special appointments, at off-site locations, requests for advance payments, or personal information. Remember, real banks will never ask for upfront fees, operate from a hotel room, or require secrecy. Your safest option always is a UAE, US, UK, or Iraqi bank with a recognized license. Why is this happening now? Over the last several years, Iraq has quietly but steadily rebuilt its banking, compliance, and anti-money laundering infrastructure. This laborious process laid the groundwork for today's turnaround. The partnership with K2 Integrity, a prominent US-based compliance firm, has particularly accelerated Iraq's shift to global banking standards. Key upgrades include international compliance, full integration with FATF and anti-money laundering protocols, enhancing transparency and trust for global financial networks. Digital infrastructure, introduction of traceable, digital key card systems, and robust e-banking security measures to support large, secure transactions. Global recognition. Iraq's reforms have fostered growing confidence among international financial institutions, removing the stigma of past instability and welcoming Iraq's return to the world economy. The result: both retail and institutional banks are newly empowered and willing to handle IQD exchanges, reflecting global recognition of Iraq's renewed economic potential. Exchange rates and future prospects. As of this writing, rates for the Iraqi dinar at participating banks range from $3 to $3.25 per IQD, a colossal increase from past values. Some analysts and market watchers speculate that in time, the rate could increase even further, possibly approaching parity with the US dollar or even exceeding it. While such forecasts are speculative, one thing is certain. The current rates represent a quantum leap for holders of dinar who have waited patiently for years. A caution: rates may fluctuate radically in the early weeks as the market stabilizes. There is no guarantee the rate will only rise. Sudden corrections or changes in policy can cause downward movement as well. The key is to operate with a strategy. Know your financial goals, monitor the market, and seek professional advice if handling large conversions. Taxes and reporting. Be prepared any significant conversion, especially if it results in a large deposit or windfall, will attract regulatory attention. Banks may not yet have uniform guidance on tax procedures, but both the IRS in the USA and local tax authorities may require explicit reporting of large foreign currency exchanges. Consult a certified advisor. Before conducting your largest transactions, speak with a licensed tax professional. Understand not only your gross proceeds, but also what your net return will be after taxes and any applicable fees. Document everything. Keep copies of all exchange receipts and supporting paperwork. Your peace of mind will, in part, come from knowing you can answer any questions about the legitimacy of your new funds. Final thoughts: from doubt to reality, this is not just a banking update. It's a watershed moment. It validates the perseverance, faith, and strategic patience of those who held on to their dinar year after year despite skepticism and ridicule. The ability to exchange high-denomination notes at real banks for real money is proof that the landscape has finally changed. Thousands of dinar holders are now experiencing this new reality, some rushing to the banks, others waiting for higher potential rates, and many still double-checking they have the latest facts. Whichever approach you choose, remember, this is your opportunity and you are in control. Next steps: call your bank, confirm their IQD exchange program and rates, prepare your documents and currency. Consider starting with a small exchange to test the process. Remain vigilant against scams, trust only official banks. Seek advice regarding taxes and future financial planning. At Iraqi Dinar RV, we are committed to keeping you informed with every update, new procedure, rate adjustment, and real-world experience as this process unfolds. Subscribe now, turn on notifications, and join the community in the comments. Share your plans and help others navigate this historic opportunity. Stay knowledgeable, stay safe, and step confidently into your financial future. Disclaimer: this article is intended for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or tax advice. The foreign exchange market is inherently risky and prone to misinformation. Consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decision. Iraqi Dinar RV is not liable for any losses or damages resulting from the use or reliance on this content.